without giving away too much, Brian has a very, very close connection with us in not one way but multiple ways. So that is something that we want to talk much more about. I know I tagged them yesterday on my Facebook, and I think I can pull off doing that again here, because basically, so this is what they're doing. Him and one of his business partners, they're raising money, and I just laugh. The loser is getting tased. So that's a pretty serious competition here. So I do like Brian, and I wanted to help him out with this fundraiser. He got
You want to help him to get tased or to not get tased?
That's the question.
Yeah, well, not sure about that yet. We'll see. It depends. It depends on, I believe it's Tyler. It's Team Brian versus Team Tyler. So I don't know. Maybe Team Tyler is going to jump in and try to beat him out. Now, I'm not sure. It is what it is. They're putting their bodies on the line for a great, great cause. I need to try and let me see if I can tag them in here, because I gotta spell camp right to start with. Jeez. At Slew. Is it? Incasement at State. I am butchering this. I should have looked it up and actually just copied it. But that is something that is literally, I learned about them, I think it was like 2 days ago, and I was just taken aback that there's something like that out there for kids who have, their whole world's been taken away from them, and it's not fair. Hashtag, the polite way, I think, is cancer sucks. I believe there's other hashtags out there that cover it a little more bluntly than that. But I think we've all been impacted by cancer in some way. Hey! I'm going to keep sharing. Oh, that was way too easy. Alright, so we're going to answer this.
Put it on speaker.
Speaker, yes. Now you have to find the speaker button.
Down on the bottom.
Down on the bottom. There we go.
This is Mama Bam.
Hello! Mama Bam, how are you?
I am great this morning, sir. How about you?
I am fabulous. So, for those that don't know, Mama Bam, it is Maggie Bomandiji. Or Maggie B, which is, everyone calls her Maggie B, because she is awesome, and she has a couple of things going on that I wanted to get her on here to talk about. So, without, oh goodness gracious, what am I doing? Ignore me, maybe, I'm just having issues. There you go. Alright, so, first things first, would you like to introduce the Sergeant Bam Foundation and what the background is to it, why it was created, and a little more, and then we'll go into some of what you have coming up here real soon.
That would be fabulous. Yes, I'm a Gold Star mom, and a lot of people do not know what a Gold Star mom is. That's a mom that's lost a son or a daughter in service, and my son was a soldier, and I lost Alex December 9th, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
To maintain my door and change just said, we'll just call you Sergeant Bam. So it is SGTBAM.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex loved it. He thought it was really cool and it stuck, and so that is what I call his foundation. And right after Alex died, these Gold Star moms started calling me. I didn't know what a Gold Star mom was, and they're the moms that you connect and agree with and say what you want, and they understand. And I knew I had to do something. I just had to do something. Because I talked to my boy every day. If that sounds too weird. And he was very aggressive and high-spirited and a jokester. And I knew I had to do something. And so I started a foundation, which I knew nothing about, a non-profit, 501c3. I was just not even calling, sort of sliding, but I made it through and put this foundation together to raise money for veterans living with PTSD. And when you're looking at 22 a day, Kurt, that's one is too many, but 22 a day, I'm not even sure if that data is right, but I mean, if you can just look at that amount of service, military persons, and it goes down into the first responders and firefighters and police too. How can you go to Iraq or Afghanistan and come home the same? Of course you're going to have PTSD. So that is what the foundation raises money for.
Excellent, excellent. And I know it's a tough story for you to talk about. May be there every once in a while, but we want to help, obviously, push the Sergeant Bam Foundation as far as we can with this platform. Because, I think your stats are dead on as far as I know. It's 22, and that's way too many. That's way too many. And so one of the things that you have coming up is I just shared it on my timeline on Facebook again. It is February 25th.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm reading that. I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm literally looking at it on Facebook right now. So from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Red Lobster at 12235 St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton.
Yep.
10%. Huh?
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm doing good, see? That's lunch, dinners, appetizers, desserts, everything outside of tax, tip, and alcohol. Red Lobster is donating 10% to the Sergeant Bam Foundation, correct?
Correct, and I'm so excited, and they've been so gracious. So who doesn't like Red Lobster or the cheddar cheese biscuits and, oh gosh, any seafood lover?
Well, some people like those cheddar cheese biscuits just a little bit, I think, right?
Yes.
Some people like them a little too much, probably.
Probably not.
Me.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a possibility. So basically, does anybody need to do anything special when they get there, or is it literally, is Red Lobster doing everybody that comes in the door? Or you have to show the flyer?
They can, the Sergeant Bam has, of course, a website, but also has a Facebook page. The flyer is posted on there. I go to different venues, and, I take and Northwest Chamber, I have flyers. They can show it on their text.
Okay.
They can just say, come in and say, Sergeant Bam.
Okay.
And that server will know Sergeant Bam. And they will do 10%.
Excellent, excellent.
Of what they order.
Excellent, excellent. So make sure you mark your calendars, February 25th. Help me out, what day of the week is that?
It is a Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday. Oh, perfect.
It's Tuesday.
Huh? Everything's on Tuesday. Well, you're gonna have to remind me. I'm probably gonna see you in about an hour, so you have to remind me that I have to talk about this every week too until that Tuesday.
Well, I will give you a flyer. I'll give you a couple of flyers.
Hey, there you go.
I'll take some too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, I might mention, this is obviously not open to the public, but this will be our third year, the Sergeant Dan Foundation third year, the week before, on February 18th. We will be going out and cooking dinner at the Fisher House next to the VA hospital. And the Fisher House is like a Ronald McDonald for the military. So this is a plug for, I guess, Fisher House, because guest VA military, they can come stay a day, a weekend, 6 months. They can stay there. They can stay there a year if they are in a hospital for the families for free.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a wonderful place, and Sergeant Sam, as I said, this will be the third year going out, and we'll be fixing dinner and chatting with the veterans, and it's really a feel-good evening. So
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that, and that's the week before on the 18th.
Absolutely, and never hesitate to promote Fisher House on here either, because that's a great organization as well. That's something that we're, part of this show is going to be a really big part, is obviously helping to promote those veterans affairs and things like that are going on, and things that are in our wheelhouse that we can help out with. Don't look at me, don't laugh at me. I can't spell.
I can't help.
No, I was
You
trying
haven't
to.
even said that.
I'm trying to share Sergeant Band Foundation. It's not coming up on the Facebook feed. I'm like, it's because I put 2 eyes in it.
Maybe when I get off the phone, but it is, like I said, yes, Facebook page, and I'll be bringing yours out to the luncheon today, and I really appreciate this opportunity to come on and talk about my son.
Well, we appreciate you being on, Maggie B, and obviously we'll talk more. You'll have a trivia night that's coming up at some point. We'll talk more about that.
In the fall again, in different little venues, and we're going to be giving money to different organizations from Sergeant Dan that help veterans with PTSD, living with PTSD. And I think in the near future there might be coming up another breakfast band burrito.
Oh, good night. Oh, the breakfast band burritos. Oh, you can definitely talk about that. So here's how everything in this world comes together. The Northwest Chamber of Commerce has a VetNet meeting. Help me out, Papa Bear. It's the third Friday.
Third Friday of the month.
Third Friday at the American Legion in Creve Coeur, behind Bristol's. Yes, it's a little difficult to find the first time, but once a quarter, I guess, ma'am. Did you do that?
I've been trying to do that, but people seem to love it, and it's a great way to bring people together, bosses that are, businesses that are hiring veterans, other veterans come, so, and who doesn't like a breakfast band burrito?
I mean, I tell you what, I'd eat 30 of them, but I don't need that. Trust me, they're awesome.
Ask his wife.
Huh?
Ask his wife.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. So, excellent. We will definitely talk more about that. So you got to keep me in the loop on when those are coming. And other than that, Maggie B, thanks so much for coming on. You're
so welcome.
We'll definitely want to keep you on the loop, and then obviously I'll show you later how you can download the podcast. So you can share it out there as well, so people can hear about it. Sergeant Bam Foundation is on Facebook as well. I shared it in the live stream. It's at Sergeant, spelled SGT, Bam Foundation. It's a great organization. Maggie B is a wonderful, wonderful person, and I don't just say that because I love her to death. She actually is a wonderful person who's doing a lot of great good out there for veterans and for veterans that have PTSD. So, young lady, I will see you in a little while. Thanks so much for calling in, and we'll talk more about that fundraiser that's coming up at Red Lobster as we get closer to that.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, dear.
All right, bye now. All right, that is, for those of you that don't know Maggie B, you're missing out in life. She's a very, very sweet, sweet person who took basically a real tragedy in her life and has turned it into something more, giving forward. It's very similar to with Brian's case, and we'll get him on here hopefully next week to talk about what's going on there with Camp Keesum. I don't know if it's Keesum or Tessum. I feel terrible. I don't know that. But like I said, I just literally learned. Yeah, I just literally learned about that. Yeah, just a couple of days ago. But yeah, that Sergeant Band Foundation. They're a fabulous organization, and I mean Fisher House on top of that. She brings Fisher House up and
operating this great foundation, and it it's a little personal touch you could send over there. So it's down in Jefferson Barracks, by the way, right off of Coke Road, off of 255.
That's right, my neck of the woods. It's right across the river.
It is. There, you probably pass by there.
Oh, I do it all the time.
So next time you pass by, bring a couple boxes of toilet paper or paper towel or something.
Heck yeah, absolutely. And I think.
I'll bring up the Fisher House.
Yeah, bring up the Fisher House. Share that because that's something too that we're coming into that springtime season where people get that wild idea they're going to do house cleaning, that they're going to want to get rid of some things in their house. So this is something that's going to come up more and more. Things like towels and washcloths and sheets and anything like that you have, or newspapers that you find. Trust me, I know an animal rescue that would love to have them. So, if that is something, as you start doing some spring cleaning, keep that in mind. But if you're looking to get something together that you want to donate, there's so many great organizations, and Fisher House is definitely one of them that you can donate to. So, we're going to spin it up here. We may have one more calling guest. Like I said, Brian got pulled away today, so we couldn't have him on here to talk about his taser fundraiser that's going on. Like I said, he's a great friend of mine. We spent many, many nights listening to a lot of music way into the early morning hours and things like that. And he decided he was going to throw himself on the line to get tased, possibly. So we're going to either help him raise money or help Tyler raise money or something, so that, I don't know. I wonder if we can get it.
It's going to be the foundation raising money.
The foundation is raising money.
Yes.
That's the important part. I wonder if we can get a video of that tasing. We'll have to talk about that. Spinning to current events, I guess we should go ahead and congratulate those kids down I-70, right? They went ahead and decided to become the next team to break a 50-plus year drought on Sunday. I got sucked in, I will admit it. I wasn't really planning on watching it, but it was Kansas City, and the Chiefs, they basically have what the heck is going on? Sorry about that. Got distracted. See, squirrel. What? They went ahead and kicked some butt. Made a comeback. Let's see. We may have a possibility of a call in here. Give me just a second. Brian may be available to call in to talk a little bit about this. So
you can call him too.
I can call him too?
Yeah.
Well, I can make him call me. It sounds so cool when somebody else calls in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he's in the car, so maybe he can call in here and we can talk about him getting tased. Fun.
That would be amazing. amazing.
I don't know. We're going to find out here. But congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for one.
Go Chiefs.
Yeah, well, it's over now.
Well,
It's Battlehawks season.
What Chiefs?
Yeah, it's
I thought
Battlehawks
we were
season.
just focusing on the Blues again.
Well, we should definitely focus on the Blues, but Battlehawks, they start this Saturday. Hello, Brian Bisher. How are you today, sir? Glad you could call in. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Thank you, sir. It's better than saying long-time caller, first-time listener. So, we were just kind of hinting on, help me out here, because I am obviously illiterate, and until you shared this the other day, is it Camp Keesum or Camp Kesem?
Keesum, Kesem, potato, don't know how they pronounce it. I think it's Kesem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. Camp Kesem is actually nationwide. I did not know this either.
Okay.
Until my daughter got involved last year. St. Louis University has a chapter, their local chapter, and Camp Kesem is a free camp for kids who have parents that are dealing with cancer or had parents that dealt with cancer. These kids get a chance to just, be together, to share, to have fun, for a week-long camp out in, I don't remember where camp is, about an hour or 2 hours outside of St. Louis, but neat opportunity. So my daughter was at St. Louis University, found Camp Kesem, loved it, loved the idea behind it. She lost her mother, my wife, 5 years ago. So Ellie wanted to be a counselor for Camp Kesem. She raised her funds to be a counselor. Well, and unfortunately, as you know, and listeners don't, Ellie passed away in May, so she did not get to go to camp, and her sisters did not. But we did visit, and really, we kind of fell in love with it too. So some of the donations to Ellie went to Camp Kesem, and then this idea came up this year as a joke, and that turned into the idea of a fundraiser for Camp Kesem, and we decided, let's go big or go home. So yeah, so here we are.
Yeah, I would say go big or go home here. So, have either one of you two ever been tased before?
No, not to. I've never been tased, not to my knowledge.
I don't remember that ever happening, but
Yeah, no, neither one of us. So Tyler is one of my therapists, and we're treating an old friend who's a police officer. So we joked about just tasing Tyler as a joke, and that joke turned into a fundraising idea. So I challenged Tyler to a tase off, if you will. So we are set to raise $7,000 for Camp Kesem, and that number comes because Ellie's camp counselor nickname was 7.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, let's go big, go home. Tyler accepted the challenge. So the idea is whoever raises the most money between the two of us gets to pull the trigger and tase the other one.
if I didn't know you so well, I'd be like, man, you are out of the blue. Where did you come up with this? But these kind of ideas have happened so many times in the life that we've known each other over these last. Let's see, we're both 27 now, so we've known each other like 8 years? Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. 28. I turned 28 this year.
Oh goodness, you finally crossed that bridge, huh?
Anyway.
No, I thought it was a.
So there's the idea behind Kesem and where it all came from, and the taser thing started out as a joke and turned into I got an idea. Let's roll with it.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Where
that's.
is this being advertised, please?
It is on Brian's Facebook page. So if you go to Brian, Brian. I spelled your first name right now. Let's try the last one.
Well, actually, I'll make it easier
Okay.
for you. It's on Phoenix Physical Therapy's Facebook page.
Phoenix Physical.
Yes, Phoenix spelled like regular Phoenix, PHOEN.
Correct, PHOENX, yeah.
Phoenix
So we put it
Physical
on that
Therapy.
Facebook page, and then there is a Phoenix Physical Therapy donation site on Camp Kesem's donation website. I don't have the URL or the link memorized.
I've already shown a little
But you
bit.
can actually donate online through Camp Kesem and Phoenix Physical Therapy. Just make sure and put my name so that I get the credit for it. I don't get paid.
Right, so we put Tyler's name on there. I was asked when we were talking about this earlier if I was trying to help you not get tased or help it get to the point to witness you getting tased, and I didn't have the exact answer.
Well, you know what? I like what we're doing. I'm tickled to be able to do this for Camp Kesem, so light me up if we need to.
That's awesome. So what happens in the event of a tie?
Well, you know what? Tyler brought that up. He said one tie, all tie with a question mark, as in we both get tased. So I think what's going to happen is if that happens, I'll write the last check.
What if I wait to the last minute and it's off by a little bit, and then it hits, and then it's like a showdown, like the Sam Elliott and Little Nas X Doritos commercial during the Super Bowl there.
Exactly. We could draw and shoot each other and see what happens. So.
Excellent.
Yes, I think we're going to shoot for the first week of April.
Okay.
Get this thing off and actually have an event. One of the guys that works for me, Petey, is talking about bringing in barbecue and music and actually selling barbecue, and so we may have that first Saturday in April as an event at the clinic at the office in Swansea. So should be fun.
Excellent. Well, keep me in the loop on that, because as this develops here with the station and stuff, Papa Bear told me we can take this remote, so that could be interesting.
Well, you're welcome too. That would be fun.
Kind of comical.
I will keep you involved. As a matter of fact, I believe Camp Kesem responded to your Facebook post yesterday or today.
Yeah, they did.
Their appreciation for being involved. Yeah, so
absolutely.
That's good too.
Yeah, hopefully we can. Yeah. Like I said, until you shared that, I didn't even realize that they existed. So I'm glad to know about that and learn about that there is an organization out there like that is giving a resource to kids that, I mean, you know it as well as I do, that kids get impacted by this, unfortunately. Like I said earlier, the polite version is cancer sucks, but that's not the official hashtag, I don't believe. We're trying to be, not tune ourselves or get the FCC interested in what we're doing here yet. But
well, is your finger on the silence button when I called? I kind of wondered about that too.
I thought about it, but we don't have the actual drop button, the dump button here yet. We're working on that. We're working on raising money for that. So anybody out there that wants to donate to Ferguson USA Hot Talk Radio to get the dump button in here.
To sponsor the dump button.
Sponsor the dump button. There we go. We need a dump button.
Dump button sponsor.
Dump button sponsor.
Yeah, so I agree with you. I was also not, I didn't know anything about Kesem until Ellie got involved. The more I looked into it, it's a really neat resource. It's done by all volunteers. It's a non-for-profit. All the money that gets donated to Kesem, or all the money that they raise, goes into camp. And the more money that they raise, the more kids they can bring to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Each of the counselors, each of the college kids that are counselors, they each have to raise $500 to be a counselor.
Okay.
So they are very proactive in their fundraising as well, and most of them go well above and beyond that because of what the camp does for the kids, what it means. The camp counselors really get involved. Like the kids and I went last year to sea camp during one evening and performing skits, talking to some of the counselors. Really, really neat place. So yeah, run by all volunteers, all blue students for this chapter, and very neat organization.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad I learned about it through this, and like I said, we're gonna keep shooting that out there, and yeah. Is it bad to say I'm actually looking forward to the end of this? But no.
Well, considering United history, no.
It's to see how much money gets raised.
It's to see how much money gets raised, but knowing Brian the way I do, somehow I can see him. If he's behind in this, he's gonna set me up somehow if I'm there. Like he's gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, this is Tyler, meet him, and I'll shake Tyler's hand, and that's when Tyler gets tased, and I end up getting it too somehow. That's somehow he would concoct something like that.
I joked earlier, but Tyler and I did agree that we cannot donate to our own So
Gotcha.
I can't just write a check and be done with it, which I joked about too. So,
That is funny because I do know of a few people that have been in fundraisers and things like that where they've been up against, like a challenge like this, and then all of a sudden, the last minute, they write a big check for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the organization gets the money. That's the important thing.
Right. Yeah. No, we set some ground rules. It's a friendly competition. Should be a lot of fun. I really appreciate you reaching out and tagging in on this because every little bit helps. So good stuff.
Absolutely. And then later on today, tomorrow, whatever the case might be, this will be on in the podcast library on FergusonUSAHotTalkRadio.com. So you can you obviously grab that, download, share that link, so we can share it out there as well. So we can push to watch Tyler get tased, right?
That's right. Maybe we should change the name of this fundraiser. Get Tyler Tased.
Get Tyler tased.
GetTylerTased.com.
Right. Now then, Tyler, when you hear this now, you're always welcome to come on here and try and counterpunch. We're equal opportunity Tase Fest here on Ferguson USA Hot Talk Radio. No, I want to definitely want to thank you for calling in, buddy. We'll work it out, get you here, and everybody can see your smiling face, and talk a little more about this. Because I like I said, I think it's a fabulous organization that I literally learned about 2 days ago, and we want to do everything that we can. I shared Camp Kessem's link on the live feed again, so if you want to learn more about that, please definitely jump on there. B, it's great to talk to you as always, my friend, and we will talk soon, and we will work out getting you in here live and in person.
Sounds like a great plan. Kirk, I appreciate it, bud. Have a great day.
All right, buddy. We'll talk soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye now. So that was Brian Bisher. Like I said, we've got the Camp Kessem Tase Fest going on. They are him and one of his. He's a partner in Phoenix Physical Therapy based out of Swansea, and him and one of his therapists. I need to form my sentences before I try to speak them. They've got a contest going on where they're trying to raise $7,000 for Camp Kessem, which is a volunteer-only organization. There's a local chapter based out of SLU. It's apparently nationwide, and they host kids that are affected by that have parents that are dealing with cancer, or that had parents that are dealing with cancer. And like Brian shared, it's been 5 years since Pam passed, but his wife was affected by cancer and passed away, and then his oldest daughter Ellie, who was going to be a part of Camp Kessem, she was a happy kid all the way right to the end, and that's for sure. Unfortunately, cancer got her too, and cancer sucks. That's just straight up how it is. Last few minutes here, we definitely should talk about a very important thing that's coming up here in the next 24 hours. It's probably raining right now. There's snow coming, so this is what that means. Turn your headlights on. We all know that's my major pet peeve. Turn your headlights on, leave early, drive slower, pay attention to what's going on. Everybody can get everywhere they need to be. It is going to be a little wintry weather mix, so be good, be nice, and make sure you get to where you need to be. We got any animal rescue events need to be shared? No, nothing off the top of that. Okay, that's cool. I talked about sheets and towels and things like that. So anybody has sheets and towels, they're doing some spring cleaning, blankets, comforters, those kinds of things. Definitely, you can hit us up here. You can hit me up on all the socials. We can definitely get you into what? Huh? 2-minute warning. No, what do you got? No, yes? No. Okay, we'll come back to that. Anyway, Sammy, thanks so much for coming in today, sharing a little bit more about what you have going on. Find Sunty Designs on Facebook. Find Sammy on there. I shared the link on the live feed for that Eventbrite, for that LinkedIn training. It's coming up on February the 11th at Amore Pizza up in Florissant. There's 2 sessions, 11 to 1, 1 to 3. $20 gets you the training and lunch. I mean, you can't beat that. You pull one piece of knowledge out of that, you've got it. Whoa! I love it when Papa Bear's mess with things. All of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, like, you did that like 2 minutes ago. It's like delayed to what I'm watching, but it's like all of a sudden it zoomed in. But definitely, that Eventbrite thing is on there. We'll make sure and have that link available for anybody that's interested in that. If you need more information, don't hesitate to call in here or get a hold of me through those social media outlets. Thanks to Maggie B for calling in. We'll get her in here on camera sometime. She's got that event at Red Lobster on the Rock Road on February 25th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Mention Sergeant Bam. Show the post from Facebook on there. Show the text, whatever you need to do. Red Lobster there on the Rock Road is donating 10% of everything outside of tax, tip, and alcohol to the Sergeant Bam Foundation, a great foundation started by Maggie B that focuses on veterans suffering with PTSD. Fisher House, you got any toiletries, any kind of daily things you want to donate?
Soaps are good.
Soap is good, absolutely. Soaps, deodorant, all those
Sundries
all those things you need. Plus, I guess I'm assuming a few of them can have special things like sundries, right? Like
pastes.
no, I meant like good stuff like snacks and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, those are nice too.
Those are nice too, right? Exactly. Other than that, we got bad weather coming in. We got Chiefs. They won the Super Bowl, so we got Battlehawks. Caw-caw! It's Battlehawks season now. I didn't even talk anything about any bingo today. We had a $5,000 jackpot winner at Cybergs in O'Fallon, Illinois last Thursday. That was pretty cool. Gina won that. She's played about 700 times. She's been around since the very beginning. She shows up all the time. Once again, on behalf of Sammy, Maggie B, and Brian, thanks so much for tuning in. We will see you next week here on the Kirk Schilling Extravaganza, or at least till we find a better name. Have a great day.